Hey everyone, I'm sure you have heard this already. I'm sure you've saw the news story, but you can see it here. Customers out $190 million after founder dies, cryptocurrency exchange says. So this is regarding the Canadian exchange Quadriga CX. So apparently the owner was in India. He passed away with Crohn's disease and the funds were in cold storage. And yeah, this is an interesting discussion point. Now, it's interesting to me as well because this seems to be a news story that's kind of crossed over the divide, and it's not simply something that people in cryptocurrency are talking about. I got messages about this from my brother and a few other people that aren't really involved in cryptocurrency at all, and they don't really know anything about it, but they saw this story and they messaged me and they said, have you seen this? So this is definitely something that has grabbed the attention of a lot of people. This is a subject I've kind of talked about a little bit. We talked about the exchanges being attacked, a lot. SafeTrade was attacked, but Cryptopia was attacked. A lot of other exchanges have been attacked over the last year. And whenever an exchange is attacked, there's always someone who says, well, it's an inside job, it's the owner, it's a disgruntled staff member, someone else who had access to the funds has taken the money. So what do you do in a situation like that? How many people should have the private keys? How many people should have sensitive information that unlocks $190 million? How many people should have that? It's a difficult thing. I mean, I don't know what the right or wrong answer is. I'm sure there's a legal way of doing it as far as security and trusts and all that. But I suspect that the more people would know about it, then this situation would never arise. But the more people know about it, the more people have access to these funds, and they could steal some of, if not all, the funds if they had access to it. And that is the risk. So from a security point of view, I think the owner, perhaps you could argue he did the right thing. He didn't trust anyone else with the funds. Maybe there was no one else that he could trust. But with someone with Crohn's with a serious disease, they really should have thought about that. This is an interesting discussion point for me as well, because we actually discussed this the other day in the SafeCoin meeting. Now, I don't know, I've got no idea if Jeff would want me to talk about this at all. But what I will say is this, that he has set up, passed on sensitive information to another party, and it's not his girlfriend or a loved one or a family member or anything like that. He made a point of not giving them that information. It's a very important subject, because essentially when you give someone the keys to the cold storage, you're giving them the keys to the kingdom. So he's given it to another party. This party is known to all the SafeCoin team members, but he's made the right decision and not made it a loved one, because the chances are, if God forbid he was in a serious accident or a crash or anything like that where he passed away, then chances are he would be with a loved one. So you really can't keep the keys with someone close to you, not really. So yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of how he set it up, but he did discuss this the other day. But I don't know what the right or wrong way is to do this. I don't know how Binance or Coinbase and all these bigger companies handle this. I imagine these super large cryptocurrencies, these billion-dollar companies, I assume these large exchanges have trusts and technical advisors and all these things in place. But for smaller and medium-sized exchanges, I don't know what the best route to go down is, because if an exchange is attacked and there is $20 million, $30 million, $40, $50 million stolen, who are they going to look at first? They're going to look at who had access to those funds. And if it's one person, then you know that you can rule that person out if it's the owner, hopefully. But if you've got 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people with access to the funds, can they ever be sure? I don't know. It's a difficult subject. I don't profess to say that I know the answer to this, but I thought this was an interesting story. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think is the best way for exchanges to handle their money? I think this company here, I don't really know much about this exchange if I'm honest, but I think what they did do was do the right thing by putting the majority of their money in cold storage and not keeping a hot wallet online, because then they can be attacked and they can lose money. For them to lose money, there would have to be something to do, someone would actually have to physically have the cold storage wallet, or for the founder to die. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. So please do leave a comment, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.